there are a small number of things that you can actually control, and one of them is your environment and the people that you surround yourself with. I know it's an unsexy fundamental that gets talked about often. We're going to do it again today.
I have designed my office to be as boring as humanly possible. That is because I know my environment influences my behavior.
Next Level Nation today for episode number 2158. Your environment affects you more than you think. I wanted to do this episode because in one of the previous episodes, Alan was talking about how I went golfing. And he said, one of the dangerous parts about golf is oftentimes it's people who have money and are talking about how to work less and make more money. He said, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if you actually said this. Potentially a little bit nervous that that's going to get on you.
I think I did.
I don't
if
remember.
I didn't, I think it's fair to say it.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. Well, today I was like,
the mentality.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah,
the mentality is very much, how do I get my money to make money instead of me make more money, which we're at a phase in business where that can be very dangerous.
Yes. Oh, so you and I had a conversation today, and I said, brother, I am impervious to being influenced. And I was kidding. And I do think I'm on the higher end, right?
Definitely.
I don't golf with wealthy people who are at a
Not
stage
right now, but you will.
I don't think so. They're probably going to be way too good for me. Honestly, I like golfing by myself, and I like golfing with a very select group of people. One of your mentors, who is a multi-bajillionaire, could reach out to me and say, hey, do you want to come golf? It's like, honestly, man, probably not. No. I'm going to golf kind of at my own pace. And even when I'm out there, I'm grinding it out. I'm grinding it out. I'm running to get my ball at times. When I make a bad shot, I make myself walk. I'm still out there trying to put in extra work. But I was thinking of an example, Alan, of the example we use often. Your gym versus my gym.
Yeah.
And if we even went another level, your gym versus my gym versus like a...
Yes.
You could go a couple different. You could do like a lifestyle fitness that's like $300 a month to go to that has all the bells and whistles. Or you could say like a grungy bodybuilding gym that bodybuilders go to. That environment is going to affect you in ways that you probably are not giving credit to.
Of course.
Yes.
Every single thing you see in your environment, out of sight, out of mind, and insight in mind, works unbelievably well. They're called primal triggers. So if you go to the gym and you're a heterosexual male and there's a lot of really attractive women, you're going to get a better workout. Your test levels increase. They've proven all of this. So the question becomes, what are you optimizing for? So I am aware that my gym is not good for bodybuilding, but I'm doing a cost value analysis. It's 2 minutes away. The gym that I used to go to is called Impact Fitness. Now that's a fucking bodybuilding gym. And I loved going there. But that's, 25 minutes? So you're looking at 50 minutes round trip per day. Is that going to be worth it? And the truth is, my answer is no. If I was optimizing for just fitness, then I would be there. Genuinely. It's not because I don't want to drive. It's because that 50 minutes will be reallocated into the business. I'm optimizing for the company.
Question.
And I don't have a fitness company. I have a personal development, fitness, and business company.
Yes. What is... give me the environments that you find yourself in on a daily basis in the order of importance. That's a question nobody is ever going to ask you again. Mm-hmm. I hope. Mm-hmm. Actually, if you're out there and you're a podcaster.
The most important environment to be in my opinion, for me currently?
Take me through your day and your environments and prioritize them in order of importance.
Okay. Well, the first thing to understand, and I know I always go macro first, so forgive me for this, but
okay. You're forgiven.
I actually have looked a lot at my past. I'm doing something called Facebook Memory of the Day. Long-term listeners, I know you know this. New listeners, it's you just go back. Kev's doing it too, and you see what you were like 13 years ago, 14 years ago, 16 years ago.
I had a lot of cries for help.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll say. I had a lot of cries for help.
Can you give us one? Are you be willing to give us one?
Yeah, hold on. Let me real quick. Hold
this space. Is fun. This is good.
So I know that maybe you know this if you're a listener, maybe you don't. I'm a rapper. I like rapping. I've been rapping for a long time, but my rapping started with me writing very depressing poems, which then...
Not a fulfilled man.
My memories aren't loading.
Well, I'll keep going, and you'll jump in. So, the first thing to understand about Kevin's question.
I'm ready now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I have demons. I keep them hidden deep beneath the surface. I battle tooth and nail to keep them buried and not release the worthless. It's the feeling that I get. It's the bleeding that I let. Stain the sanity I gambled my life on with a needless bet. Very dark. I need this, yet the needle sharpens as it approaches skin. I just learned how to fix myself to not get broke again.
You
not
never
positive.
used to do hard drugs. that
Never done any drugs.
That poem would indicate to other people that you might have been doing hard drugs.
Because of the needle?
The needle approaches skin? Yeah, man.
Look, I was in a dark place. And then the one before that, the year 3
That's
years
not a
prior,
man with a big, bright future. That's nihilistic times. I've been there, man. Not
that
there.
was 12 years ago. 12 years ago. And
So
then
you were in a dark place.
15 years ago, beyond tired, gym, home, interview, sleep, hopefully. That's what I was doing in 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's good to see that.
Yeah.
I saw some way back in the day, 13, 15, 16 years ago, when Facebook was founded, it was only college students. And then no parents were on there yet.
Right.
So you get to see some stuff. Some of my college friends used to post some shit on my wall that I've found
same.
really funny. Yeah, it's been really funny.
I didn't. When I look back, it's like, oh my! I can't even believe you posted that publicly.
100%.
That's
It's been fun. Facebook memory of the day, life-changing habit. It will be painful and or you'll learn a lot. It's very important.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay, so to answer your question, I've been doing the Facebook memory of the day, and I've been going back a lot. And in hindsight, it's very clear to me that a lot of the environments I was in were not conducive to my growth and development in my career. I feel like a lot of the people I was around influenced me negatively. Now, I'm not super influenced, but I think it's arrogant to think you're not. And all of us start out very impressionable. Kids are very impressionable. I was around a 14-year-old two weekends ago. His name was Dante, and I was very aware of my influence on him. He was like, "You got mad gains, bro." And I was, yeah. And, I had him tracking his heart rate. He was swimming with us. We were doing exercise together. It was awesome. I loved Dante. We went fishing. But I had a moment where I need to be a good example.
You recommend a book?
I didn't, actually. I appreciate you asking. I should have. It's a tough weekend for me.
Yeah.
But I got him exercising consistently, and he was loving it. Rides his bike, whole thing. But my point is, we're all very impressionable when we're young, and then we get less and less impressionable as we're older, but we still are. And so to answer your question, okay, I wake up in the morning, walk into the living room. We have a 115-inch projector where I do my learning. I immediately go to the fridge and we have these protein shakes that have 175 milligrams of caffeine in them, 21 grams of protein, 0 sugar. They're lattes. They're awesome. Really good. Grab one of those, Quest protein bar, boom, there's my 40 Gs right there in the morning. I go sit down, throw on the projector, YouTube, learning. Targeted learning is what I call it. Do my Dreamliner, and then Emilia wakes up, pets, little morning routine, go to the gym. Get back from the gym, shower, hopefully. Not always. Get back into learning, back into mode. 11 a.m. is usually my first call, boom. Then I'm in the office. The office is the most productive environment ever. I've got 4 monitors. I've got my phone right here. I've got my phone, AirPods, Apple Watch charger, mixer, microphone, lights, whiteboard, books, Dreamliner. I've always got the flywheel right here at all times. I've always got the book club book right here at all times. Like, my office is the most boring environment of all time on purpose. The shades are always drawn. I've lived here for almost 3 years. I don't think I've ever looked out this window. You will never see me look out this window because it's time to grind. Go ahead.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. I want to re-ask my question because the answer's not going where I want. It's not based on you. I think it was a shit question. What is something from an environmental perspective, internal environmental perspective, what is something that would surprise me about your bedroom, bathroom, car, office, and refrigerator?
Next Level Nation, what is happening? If you've thought to yourself, I want to try coaching, but you don't really know where to start, group coaching would be a wonderful place for you. That's really why we created it in the first place. We start a new round every 90 days. So if you're hearing this, go to the website, nextleveluniverse.com, and we have the landing page where you can actually hold your spot right now. Even if there's a group going on right now, you can still lock your spot for the next one. The biggest thing that we've seen is as we get closer and closer to the date, unfortunately, some people end up missing. The group fills up and they can't do it, and then they end up regretting that. So please head over to the website. The link will be in the show notes, and we would love to see you there.
Everything's by design.
Give me one. Just give me one thing that surprised me.
At the center of our kitchen table, there's a basket that has a little spoon, golden spoon in it. I know this is not what you thought. You open the basket and there's 3 things in there. there's a dead cat. I'm fucking with you. I'm joking. I love cats. I'm joking. I should have said that. All right. There's creatine, monohydrate. There's Nitroflex. I know you know.
Of course.
Nitroflex.
You're using Nitroflex.
You know it.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hey.
Little rich for my blood. And I use C4 because it's like $8 for a container of it. So.
Again, I don't use it every day. You work out 5 days a week. I do weight training every other day, which is either 4 or 3. Okay, and then the third one is multivitamin, daily multivitamin.
Okay.
And we have a little stand that has 2 glass jars that I make our pre-workout so that when Emilia wakes up, we can get after it. We have a specific playlist that we play before every workout.
Okay.
FX, I told you about FX.
Yeah. What about
I
your
do
bedroom?
believe this is my favorite artist. Well, so everything's by design. What's something that would be surprising?
You ever watch TV in the bedroom?
Very rarely. We used to because that was the only TV. We have an 83-inch in our bedroom.
I'm still jockeying for that thing. I haven't got it yet. Still jockeying for it.
It's been life-changing to not have a TV in the bed. Well, we have the TV in the bedroom. We stopped using it. We took Apple TV out of it.
Can imagine.
Because we use the projector now.
Is there anything that would surprise me? How do you set up your clothes?
Oh, yeah, man. Hangers. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if this would surprise you, though. That's why it's a weird question.
Yeah. I like weird questions.
I have only... I want to say maybe 12 shirts that I wear. So every article of clothing, everything's by design. This is really getting me outed here. Okay, I have 1 pair of boxers that I bought 50 of. Okay, they're
nice.
Black. Plain Jane, baby. What are we doing here? I have 1 pair of socks, Under Armour. I bought 50 of them. And they're not really 50. I probably have 30 pairs of boxers, 30 socks. Never run out. Those are the basics. I have 1 pair of shoes. I need 2 because this pair of shoes seriously smells. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 1 for work, 1 for the gym. I have
for work. 1 I wear while I sit at my desk for 13 hours a day.
you know,
and then 1 I leave the house.
Believe it or not, I leave the house every now and then. But I have probably a total of 10 to 12 shirts that I wear for work. These, I have 6 of them. These collared shirts.
Okay.
I love these. These are nice. $27 on Amazon. I have 6 of them. I have all different colors. And then I have 2 other types of collared shirts that I have 4 of each of them. And I like certain darker tones. Like this is as light as I go. But
what's your fridge like?
Fully optimized. Everything is optimized, dude.
Yeah,
everything.
but that's like it's like saying the car's fast. How fast is the car? Tell me.
It has Zoa in it. It has those lattes I told you about. It has produce in one section. It has coconut water. It has.
Is there anything in there you don't know?
Probably not. I could probably. I think people have more things to worry about than what's in my fridge. But everything's. We also have this huge air fryer. You have a big air fryer? Our air fryer's big, dude. You could put like a person in this thing. I'm joking. No,
you got a cat in the centerpiece on the desk, and you have people in your air fryer.
Yeah, people in the air fryer.
Okay.
No, but it's huge. And
the reason I'm asking is just because I think that's a really good answer. Like, well, it's optimized. Well, it's optimized. Well, it's by design. Well, it's by design. I think that is the best answer that you could possibly give for an episode like this, because that means your environment is not accidental.
It's hard to answer. Never. So I have 2 mice right here. Imagine if I had actual mice. It'd be hilarious. So 1 for each computer. I have a ZenBook over here, and then I have what I call my space station. It's a gaming laptop here. And the reason why I think I give you the quick answer is because I don't actually know what's weird or what's abnormal. We have an Alexa in every room. So I can ask, hey, Alexa, what's the weather outside? 87, clear skies.
It's toasty out.
Hey, Alexa, change the thermostat to 73 degrees.
I dig it.
We have a smart home. So everything is optimized to take the minimal amount of time. Everything. We don't even need to cook, dude. We just throw stuff in the air fryer. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm also very grateful, and I want to share this aligned. Okay, Emilia and I pay for housekeepers. We pay them very well, and they do an unbelievable job. They come every other week. But here's what I want to make as clear as possible. We're not doing that so that we have to work less. We're doing that because we want to grow the companies while they do their thing. And that's how you delegate. A lot of people delegate. They think, oh, well, it must be nice to have housekeepers. It is nice, but the reason we're doing that is so that we reallocate that time to growing the company, which is what pays for the housekeepers ultimately. So, and I'm going to do that forever. Like, Next will be a cook, but it's not, and I told you this, it's like, okay, so Uber Eats or DoorDash, whatever you use. I use Uber Eats. So I just ordered Subway and 6 sandwiches for 3 nights. That's 3 dinners for me and Emilia for the next 3 nights. We don't have to worry about food for the next 3 days. I'm going to reallocate that consciousness, that time, and that effort to growing the company, which we will make way more money than what we spend on Uber Eats. And I think it all depends how much money you make. It depends on the value of your brain and your consciousness and all that kind of stuff. But
all right, what's your the point I want to make with all that is all the environments are optimized. My environment is not as optimized as Alan's. It's very optimized compared to what it used to be, for sure. And my car is clean, and it used to be a fucking disaster, and my desk is usually really clean. So, but by design, your environments are going to help you. One of the reasons I want to stay in my office and work is because I don't know what the Wi-Fi at Panera is going to be. I don't know what the Wi-Fi at Starbucks is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting next to somebody who wants to talk or whatever. I don't know. Am I going to be sitting next to the door? Is that going to be? That's obviously going to be distracting. So put a bow on this and wrap it
up. Your environment is affecting you tremendously. James Clear talks about this all the time. He says, I have never seen anyone consistently make good choices in a negative environment. When I travel and when Emilia travels, we have a really hard time being on point. And it's very noticeable. And I've traveled with you before too. It's very clear how unproductive we are in comparison. And I think that what I really hope lands, I know we were playful, cat, blah, blah, blah. But really what I hope lands is your success is a byproduct of your productivity. Maybe that's an episode we do another time, but your productivity is big time influenced by your environment. So if I want to earn more and have a more successful life because I don't have generational wealth, didn't have a dad, no trust fund, like I have to earn it. Me personally, I have to build something that earns more. And so we have 112 paying clients, podcasters and business owners. I'm very grateful. And the only reason we got there is because of Kevin and I's past productivity and the team's productivity. And productivity is at the epicenter of all success. And I don't think anyone really knows that. And the point of this episode is environment. Emilia and I are 10 times more productive than we used to be because our environment is supportive of that productivity. So every room I'm in is designed and optimized for what I'm trying to produce. And we purposely make the bedroom a good R&R space. So we have books, we have candles, they're electric candles, but with candles, it's fully optimized for rest and relaxation. My fucking office is not at all optimized. I have a little mini fridge in the bathroom right across. My bathroom is, 10 steps away with caffeine in it. That's on purpose. Everything I need is in that bathroom and or in this office. So when I go to work, quote unquote, which is a 30-second commute, I don't have to come down until 9 o'clock at night, and I don't have to go down at all for anything ever, unless someone is at the door or something like that. So that's how I'd wrap it in a bow. Is your environment needs to be optimized for success, because trust me, when you walk into a warehouse, it's going to be optimized. When you walk into a mechanic's shop, it's going to be optimized. When you walk into a tire center, you're going to see tires. Your home has become a place, and if you don't have an office, that's probably a place to start.
All right, cool. All right, We got to go. As always, we love you, appreciate you, grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are as committed as you say you are to getting to the next level, make sure you tune in tomorrow because we will be here every single day to help you get there.
Keep reaching for your potential. Next Level Nation.